These are the top 10 best video game controllers in my opinion. Let's get into it. Starting off strong at number 10, we gotta have the original NES controller. This is an absolutely iconic video game controller. However, the lack of a dual, analog stick really in the triggers really kind of bring this down, but this thing was monumental for its time and still holds up pretty well. Coming in at number 9, we have the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This is a fine controller all around. It's just kind of copying the Xbox controller, but still doing a pretty good job. Coming in at number 8, we have a controversial pick, but the PlayStation 4 controller. This thing is fine. It's just really not that comfortable to use, and having the sticks here instead of here just sucks, man. I just don't really understand why PlayStation tries to keep doing this, because it just doesn't work for me. Speaking of the DualShock, we have at number 7 the PlayStation 2 DualShock. I'm putting this one over the PS4 because while it, still has the sticks like this, it just felt way better in my hands. I mean, that was just a personal thing, and it just felt a lot tighter to use. The PS4 controller just felt kind of, loosey-goosey and just too loose for my opinion. Coming in at number 6, we have the iconic Wiimote. This is arguably the most accessible video game controller out there because it literally is shaped like a television remote and nearly anyone can pick up and play this thing, and the amount of options and customization you can do with, other attachments and just motion control as a whole was really revolutionary for the time in 2007. Coming in at number 5, we have the PlayStation 5 controller. This is going to make a lot of people mad, but it too suffers from having the sticks here, and it's also just kind of bland in my opinion, and the triggers and all that feel really good, but this just looks kind of generic. Coming in at number 4, we have the Nintendo GameCube controller. This thing is an absolutely iconic beast that is perfect for playing 3D platformers and any type of Nintendo game, and the ergonomics on this thing are just absolutely fantastic. The only thing that is kind of off about this is this little C-stick thing, but other than that and the lack of bumpers here, this is a very good controller for its time, and people still use this thing to this day. Coming in at number 3, we have the mouse and keyboard. This is kind of cheating, but you have to, include this into video game controller list because this thing is absolutely perfect for first-person shooters and is just perfect for RTS games and games with a lot of buttons, and you just have so many options with a mouse and keyboard, and while it's not the most accessible way to play video games, it is a very good way to play games if you are a hardcore gamer. And coming in at number 2, we have the Xbox Series S controller. This was an upgraded version of the Xbox One controller, and while it is very similar to the Xbox 360, it really kind of upgrades that console and just, changes things in a pretty good way. Coming in at number 1, we have the Xbox 360. I mean, come on, y'all. This is arguably one of the greatest video game controllers of all time, as the ergonomics are fantastic. The, two-stick layout right here is just so comfortable, and this thing just melts away in your hands, and it is second nature to most anyone who's ever played an Xbox console. This thing is the king. If you made it to the end of this video, I gotta say thank you. I know this was a little bit of a longer video, but I wanted to just kind of share these opinions, and this is an opinion, by the way. Let me know down in the comments if you agree, and put your list of what type of controllers you think are the best down in the comments as well.